Hi, how are you doing? This is Pastor Cheryl. Um, I'm filming at night. Instead of outside in the yard, I'm inside in my kitchen here again. And if you see the wood back behind me, it's I like to make walking sticks for people. You know, because I specialize in a ministry for seniors, and some of them really like walking sticks. They like to go out and hike, and they might just need a little extra support so they don't fall. And yeah, when we get to be our age, we fall. We do. Um, we are today doing Woes on the City of Galilee. Matthew, Luke. Now Matthew says more, and I don't want to get bogged down in a lot of words, so I will read you Matthew. Matthew 11, 20, 24, and Luke 10, 13 through 15. And then he began to upbraid the cities where most of the mighty works have been done, because they did not repent. Woe to you, Chorazin! Woe to you, Bethsaida! For if the mighty works done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes. They did that back then. But I tell you, it shall be more tolerable on that day of judgment for Tyre and Sidon than for you. And you, Capernaum, will you be exalted to heaven? You shall be brought down to Hades, for the mighty works done in you have been done in Sodom. It would have been remained until this day. But I tell you that it shall be more tolerable on that day in judgment for the land of Sodom than for you. Well, the other one says pretty much the same thing, okay, but shorter. And this here is like the woes for, crime-ridden cities. And we keep thinking about New York City, and we kept hearing these rumors on YouTube that they have people have visions that certain large cities in the United States, especially New York, is going to get bombed. That someone's going to nuke them, and they're always saying that it's going to be Russia. Russia is going to nuke a couple of our big cities when they invade. Why would they want to invade? Think about that. Why would they want to invade us? They have enough problems of their own. And their army is not very large. Not anymore. Coffee. And so anyway, I don't foresee that really anytime soon. There is also a concern about the asteroid going over the head called Atlas. And it's going to be way out there. It will be way out there. And they said it doesn't behave like a normal comet. Well, it's big. It's big. And it's full of just dirt, rocks, and it's a messy comet that's kind of falling apart. It's like a dusty globule as it goes through. And it's full of like some rather poisonous type metals. But it'll be way out there, okay? It'll be way out there. I'm not worried about it, but some of that does fall down here. It could be the prediction of wormwood. So pray about it. Rebuke the thing. Push it out further and pray about it and make sure that none of that comes down here. Also pray about the one we call the one that's supposed to land or get really, really close to us in about 3 to 5 years. And they have changed, what do they call that thing? They named it after some Greek god of destruction. And the Bible did say it would, And if it doesn't hit this time, it'll hit next time around the year, 32? So if it doesn't hit in 29, it'll hit in 32. Yeah. So, keep an eye on that and pray about it. Those of us who are the saints, we have a lot of power here, power of prayer. We really, really do. We really have a lot of power here. And just talking to God about, I really don't want to see this happen. This is negative stuff, and I want to see it continue on, and I'll just keep working on, spreading the gospel, and I'll get you a few more saints. He likes that. He likes that, because teaching people about Christ is teaching them about love and caring, and it improves our society. People then believe in love and caring. And that's all the brunt of the gospel is, loving other people, loving God and loving other people. Just love. And reminds me of the old songs of the 60s. Remember? Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Remember that? Da, da, da. Love is all you need. Yeah, remember that stuff? That's true. That's true. Just keep praying and keep hoping, and everything will kind of smooth out. We don't have to have all that destruction mentioned in, the Bible. Yeah, we'll have some. Some can't be prevented. And, but some can be lessened. And I don't want to see, we got a lot of people down here. I don't want to see a bunch of people get killed. That's terrible. That's terrible. Another thing we need to pray about. Some flesh-eating bacteria was released on the coastal waters through a sewer backup. In other words, it was in the sewer. Someone apparently flushed something down the toilet. Was released out, and instead of dispersing like it usually does, it's kind of getting worse. And it's apparently living in the sand off the beach, and it's going towards other beaches now where people swim. So it's sensing where it can find food. That is scary. It's making people and animals sick. Wildlife. It's making the environment sick. Fish. It's getting into everything. We need to pray that this thing, whatever it is, dies and subsides. That we find some way, and they poured chemicals into the water to get rid of it, and it's not working. It's a big concern. You like to eat fish? I do. I eat a lot of fish. I like fish. And so, but we need to keep that in prayer, because that's frightening. People like to swim, especially when it was real hot out. People were swimming in the water. They may have contacted this bacteria and don't know it, and they're sick and they don't know why. So, anyway, we will keep that in prayer. Tomorrow we'll do Jesus Thanksgiving to the Father. Okay. Let's see where it ends up. I don't like doing anything too long for you. Okay. We'll do this section tomorrow. And anyway, give me a thumbs up and a like, and ring the little bell and subscribe. And we do this almost every day. I'll see you. Bye-bye.